want to get that chest. Oh, okay. I want to get that. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Get a black grimoire. I think I want to make those now and have them put in my deck. I need to try and get these chalices up as well. Is there another chest we can get to? Down there. And oh, we can get to that. We can actually get to that chest. We're going to fight. Level 2 Clamper. Let's just go and a crit. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's my other reduced ashes. If we can just go ahead and crit, that'd be nice. Close. What's that? Every third attack. Oh, I should be reading. Hands read. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Wrong one, hands. So we're gonna craft these. Plus, that's good. We can discard these ones now. I think getting those is fine. Let's definitely get that brought back. I'd like another cindering ring would be good. Okay, so if you use... No, ask questions away. That's what I'm here for. You get a... When you get down to not being able to draw 6 cards, because you draw 6 cards at the start of every turn. So if you have less than that, you get a card that gets added to your deck, which costs you 20 health. It's 0 mana to play that turn, but 20 health. And it'll put 5 random cards from your ashes into your draw pile for next turn. So that can be good, but some of our cards, like the Scroll of Supremacy, when it's in our Ash deck, it deals 3 damage to the opponent with the lowest health. So you kind of want to leave those ones in there. But, you know, then you get other cards that will burn cards for you, because this is non-playable, so you have to be able to burn it to get it to do the damage. So you got to balance that. But the way I've built this deck, I've got a lot of ailments, which are like curses. So we don't want those. And they make up more than half the Ash deck at the moment. Because one of my healing cards gives me 2 more ailments. So randomly bringing those back can be really bad. But if you weren't building a deck with on ailments, or if you're having your ailments cured each time, then the 20 health to get 5 cards. To heal that 20 health only costs 2 life points, but to bring back 5 cards costs 5 life points. So if you build a deck that you want to like a smaller deck, you're going to bring back 5 cards and heal twice instead of trying to bring back 5 cards. You know, there's a bonus there. Let's grab another Scroll of Supremacy. We'll go. I think we can craft some of these as well. We're looking to get more chalices because I want this. That's an extra life point. That's funny. It's called rest points here. I wonder if it's rest points in the other one. Okay. We have heaps of gold as well, so I may as well just get pay this guy to, because he can burn some of our cards. Oh, what can he do here? Increase the amount of ash. I don't think we need more ash chalice stuff. Although that's good. Yeah, okay, let's build towards that. Let's get you to burn these for us. I have the monies. Yeah, so now I've got 40 cards in my ashes, so my reduced to ashes deal 40 damage. Definitely want to get more of those. Try. Hopefully we can get out to this big chest since we've got keys. Might be able to do it before the boss fight too. Oh, returning more cards, nice. It's an epic chest. Yeah, I get it. When you discard a card, you will receive a 25% chance to renew a random card. No, we don't want to do that. Increase the damage of your strike cards between defense for each unused mana point in your last turn. Well, greatest... No, thank you. Might do that. Oh, I need 12 chalices. Okay, we can teleport to somewhere. Is there any beneficial teleport? We'd have to go through that to get to that. Not... If we could get through there. I don't have the keys for it though. I'll just go back, try to head back to town actually. Oh, Ash Storm's nice. Yeah, so there's 4 different upgrade things. Oh, draw 3 cards is nice. We can get to there. 50 gold. Give me that. Alright, we're gonna need to get back to town. Or does it automatically teleport us? Here we go. So yeah, there's these. You get keys for the chests, but then these 4 items: the goblets, the unks, the leaves, I guess, the herbs, and the gems are for each of the 4 places. Like he's the Ankhs, he's the goblets, she's the herbs, and he's the gems. So they all have their own upgrades. So at the moment, the one we're actively saving for is the 3rd one in the goblets, which gives us an extra rest point after a combat. So that's another card we can bring back, or another 10% of our health we can add on to. For this guy, looking at getting up to like these improve the ash storms. So we get the recipes, like as an extra 10% chance a rare recipe gets created in the storm. Otherwise, the ash just goes on there. We've got plenty of ash though, so I'm not really, we had the Ankhs. Maybe it might even be worth selling the Ankhs for goblets instead of doing that. Although it's definitely worth selling the things. Except you'd want to have that upgrade first, because it's a 4-to-1 ratio. So if I buy that for 4, I'd have 2, then I'd need another 10, so I'd need 20. I don't have 20 other things. Whereas if I want to get 6 of them now, that requires 24. So right now it actually requires 24. So I think in the long run that one's better if we're trading, but if you're not trading, you're better off just saving for it. Okay. Can I sell that? Let's craft that one. I don't think I want to craft these. Although I can craft them and then get him to burn them. Although I'd probably keep that one. I like that one. Right, so let's get you to burn. $15 cards. I think we're okay. We've got good health. Let's fight the boss. Oh, look at him. 300 health. When an ailment has been played or discarded by the player, the primordial basilisk increases its max health by 1 point. Oh, by 1 point. That's fine. He's going to put poison on us, which sucks. When a player restores health points, he takes 5 damage. Okay. God, look at him. Big mouthy growth coming out of the swamp. Just walk away from it. Right, so probably just want to get the Power Bomb. The draw card doesn't matter as much. Hit him for 40. Let me get that played back in our deck so we can draw it again sooner. So one of the issues is we are going to run out of cards very quickly against this guy, I think. But our lesser sacrifice is there for if we draw curses. Should have burnt that. taking a little bit of a beating there. Oh, he's giving us curses? What a jerk. We're gonna... Yeah, it is. It's pretty good. Alright, we can just get rid of one of these right now. We've got a fair bit of end of turn damage as well. We're gonna have to rely on our finishes to get there. So it's all gonna come down to his health. Our health is good though, so we've got a bit of time to wait. And we can play the strain cards. So these cost 0 mana, but they do damage to us. Poison's kind of combated by healing as well, but I'm out of healing cards. Oh, here we go. He's dealing 50 each. Now that one crit? Oh, why couldn't this one have critted? GG. What's he called? Primordial Miasma. It's Act 2 down.
Where does all this hatred come from, I wonder? I think the persecution of mages has nothing to do with it. Not every mage retaliates their offenders.
I'm not a victim, priest. I don't believe in martyrdom, and I don't rely on the higher powers. Eye for an eye. No need to wait for an afterlife. This world never allowed me to be me. But one day I allowed that to myself.
I fear your war leads nowhere.
And where does your war lead, Master? Being a hero? Bathing in glory and regalia?
I act in the interest of a greater good. Our world is far from being perfect, and it needs those who can make it better.
People always seek a personal gain. This is how we are built. And you are no exception, Master. You, self-satisfied heroes, think you are better than others, and your grand deeds are but a means of maintaining that sweet illusion.
I won't indulge your insolence.
No need to. One day you'll meet the true you, face to face, without the hero guise. And you won't like your own reflection.
She's edgy.
The ones who want salvation will save themselves. It happened to me, and so it will happen to any other oppressed who craves to become themselves. Your world will be saved only when everyone in it will do their own saving and spill the blood of an offender.
You know no forgiveness, child of fire, and that is why you won't find peace. May the flames bless your soul when the hour of the reckoning comes.
The closer we are to the goal, the more corpses and lost souls I see. I now have doubts. Maybe the Master is right, and we, the outcasts, have gone too far in our vengeance. You know no forgiveness. How would he know? Who caused more harm to whom? The world to us, or the other way around? I don't have an answer. I break the curse, but what's next? The people will put a price on my head again. This war will never end. There must be another way.
The Valley of Death is close by. Judging by the abundance of corpses around, we reach the burial grounds, a place where the murderers and the poor are interred, the place that fell under the influence of the curse first. This land is one gigantic cemetery. At its heart, there is a communal grave, where murderers, traitors to the crown, and heretics are buried. Buried without last rites, just bodies tossed down the bottomless pit. The curse gave this place a new life, raising the hordes of skeletons, ghouls, and other undead from their graves. Wait, I feel the earth tremble under our feet, as if something massive is stomping on it. The undertakers who managed to escape the clutches of the undead tell stories of a bone giant that rose from that communal grave. I now believe these rumors to be true.
Bone giant.
Let us find a safe place to set up a camp and prepare to battle the giant.
Cool. Chapter 3. I honestly didn't think we'd get through Chapter 2, but we managed to turn it around. Lucky pick up on one of the cards and change a plan on how we're managing things, but you know, it's going well. One thing I have just noticed, all of our cards have been renewed. That's really bad for us. So good thing we have an abundance of gold and we can get some of those burnt off. I need you to burn off some cards though. A lot. And I think I need to focus on trying to get more of these in the deck. With our Potion of Sloth. Like, regularly getting them, and then either trying to burn them off ourselves. I wonder if even some of these, like, they cost a lot of gold. Okay. I thought we got that reduced. Oh, we did. Oh, it's just a level 1. So we can get these for free now. And I think we should. Oh, reduced to ashes. Oh my god. That's amazing. Why am I not using them? I don't think the herbalist ones are very good. So I'm probably going to convert them into chalices. Yeah, so the boss shows up after a certain time frame. It's based on a number of days. You get to... There probably is a way of working it out, but... I don't know, I just walk around and do it. 178. And you've got a bubble. Alright, let's use a spark for the bubble. And put a pyro bomb on you. And do that. Probably should have kept that for the next time these bubbles. Oh, fish eggs are so bad. But yeah, the wandering around's the equivalent of a map in other games. Like instead of progressing to the boss, you've just got a time limit. Let's go ahead and just kill this. Powerbomb and regen seems nice. Healing Balm next turn. We'll Cindering Ring as well. As soon as we get one of those curses. We're almost within crit range of a reduced to ash killing. We want to see... Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we... Is he not doing anything this turn? Oh, he's stunned. Okay, that's great. We want to get one of those curses in, though. Yeah, a lot of passive damage at the end. Hey, Timnos. I was playing this last night. Devs gave me a couple keys. One for me, and I gave away one. I liked it enough that I wanted to continue the campaign tonight. Craft that. Now we've got 3 of those. Oh, it's so good. We're full health too, so what do we want to bring back? Definitely want to get the healing balm back and the potion of sloth back. Liquid fire's good. Where's our pyro bombs?